Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Subnautica. I'm going to start off by taking advantage of our battery charger to get our low charging batteries going and make sure that we've got two fresh ones with us. You'll notice in our inventory, actually we've got a little readout, that's so cool. Let's search for fragments in this area. We've sorted out our power issue. Mostly? Not quite. Mostly-ish. Mostly-ish. We've got a couple of computer chips in our inventory. So we can finish making the upgrade station, which we'll check out in a moment. But also, with the second chip, the modification station. The modification station is potentially one of the more interesting things because we can make a thermoblade, cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. No more will we need to bring the food back in order to eat it. Right, ooh, we can make it. We can make depth modules? Okay, right, so first of all, lightweight, high capacity tank, we need a plastier ingot. I have no idea how to make a plastier ingot. Ultra-glide fins, we need silicon rubber and lithium. We could do that. We could do that. Silicon rubber is back at the other base. It's worth us running back and grabbing that, I think. This is not quite how I expected this episode was going to go. I thought we were going to go straight to the Aurora, but let's do what we need to. So we'll drop off the copper, we'll drop off the quartz because we can make glass later. Drop off the titanium. So advanced wiring kit that can go in the tools, sure. Along with the power cell that we don't really need. I wonder, can the power cell go in the battery charger? No, it can't. But we could always dock the CMOS and use the CMOS to recharge power cells if we get to the point where we need power cells being recharged. So that's fine. We'll leave that in there. Table coral, that's table coral and the lubricant. So this is now oil-related stuff. And the table coral was over here. Okay, am I happy with that? Yes, I am. Let's go back and get the silicon. And make ourselves some fins. Before we do that, let's have a look at the upgrade console. Oh my god, you can change its name! Right, so this is going to be the surface skimmer. And... oh, it's too long. There we go. Color... make it a nice kind of orangey color, I think. Oh, that's the name, actually. Oh, and then we can change the colors on the interior. I'm wondering if this is really, like, good for us. Or if this is just, like, a nice bit of fun color. Let's make it kind of like a pinky color. For the stripe, we'll give it green. And then the base color, I think we want it to be kind of obvious. Okay. Don't know if that's really going to make much difference, but it's certainly more obvious. Oh, it's written it on it. It's written it on it. That's really cute. Okay, so in here, I did see advanced materials for hydrochloric acid and polyaniline. Basic materials, plasteel ingot, titanium ingot, and lithium. We've got titanium ingots back at the other place, so we're gonna go get the titanium ingots and the rubber.
All systems online.
Once more into the black we go. In fact, let's go a little bit closer to the floor, so you've got more interesting things to watch on this journey. Titanium ingots and the rubber, those are our primary things we need to bring across. That's going to get us the fins, and it's going to get us a new oxygen tank, which is really going to make a big difference for how long we can stay underwater. I can't stress enough how useful that is. We also want to make ourselves another vehicle station, although we could just leave the vehicle station over at the home base. While we're over at the home base, I want to stop in at the vehicle station and see if there's anything else that we can craft other than just like the Cyclops. Just to get an idea of what there is. And then we will head to the Aurora. I know we've kind of not ended up doing that, but we will do it. And I'll also unpin that thermoblade. We can't do the deep diving suit until we get more diamond. Okay, first things first. Oh, did not mean to pack it up. Let's... I mean, it is mobile, so... Vehicles. Cyclops. Okay. So, in theory, we can make this. We just need to take enough titanium ingots across. We've already got enamel glass over there and an advanced wiring kit. And lead.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, titanium. Take all those titanium ingots. Take the fiber mesh. Take all of that as well. Just double check we've cleared all these out. I think we have. A couple of sulfur we can leave behind. All that salt. Take a couple of bits and one bleach, but we're really not using them. We don't need the gas pod. We don't need any coral tube samples. Taking more rare metal is not a bad idea. And that's pretty much everything from here. It is tempting to pack up that mobile vehicle bay and bring it over, but I think having one over here will probably prove a little bit more useful. And this is quite good actually because it's hitting daytime. I can't believe that the only thing we could do was to change the cut. I do like that we've got a nice little purple on the inside of the ship now. That's That's very nice. I like the aesthetic. But it really wasn't the upgrades that I was hoping for. Try and not hit everything. Such a beautiful game, it really is. Barely scraped it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How's power doing? 21. Oh, wait. There's a fabricator at the back. Hull reinforcement. Engine efficiency module. Storage module. Interesting. Seamoth depth module. 2 glasses. Torpedo system. Sonar. Oh, we don't have any magnetite yet. Solar charger. Don't need that. Perimeter defense system. That could be very useful. We haven't found the prawn suit. We could make gas torpedoes? Maybe. Gathering gas pods is sketchy. Okay, let's go basic materials. Where's plastilingot? So we need the lithium in order to do that. So let's drop off some of our spare titanium. We'll grab all the lithium. Okay, if we take off our high capacity tank, which we can't quite fit in at the moment, can we take off our fins? No, not quite. So let's drop off the lubricant, or most of the lubricant. One, two, three, four. That'll do. Okay, so over here I wanted to unpin that first of all. Lightweight high capacity tank. For enhanced maneuverability. Okay, still got the same. Does it just mean I'm a bit easy to move around? Maybe. Okay, onto the fins. This should make us faster in the water. I say should do because obviously these things can never exactly be tested. Actually, this is Knackler or Knackle. Much better. Right, salt goes in here. Fiber goes in here. The oil and rubber goes over here. Precious metals. Regular titanium. Okay, we are tidied up. Let's go try out our knife actually.
Passing 100 meters.
There's got to be something that we can cook. Maybe a mesmer. Perhaps you can't eat mesmers. Certainly looks dead.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Cooked hoop fish. Look at that. Yeah, we are getting a little bit far away from oxygen, so let's not go too crazy with that. But this definitely changes things for us. Boomerang and then eat him straight away. Well, didn't cook that one. It's fine. Can I just eat the boomerang as it is? I can, but it's not going to be good. Just doing this because he will get us a teensy bit of water. Yeah, quite like the thermal blade. You are mostly... At least I thought you were. Oh, there you are. You are mostly water anyway. So definitely a good choice for cooking.
Passing 200 meters.
Do one more.
Greatly decreased.
Okay, lots of eyes. And then we'll go to the Aurora. Oh, I can eat bulbous. Don't know how smart that is, but look at that, restocked. Okay, let's take the sea moth out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There we go. All repaired. Let's go straight to the Aurora. And hopefully not encounter that massive angry thing again. Jeez. I would be quite alright if we didn't find that, like, ever again. Okay, what do we reckon? Swim in the front? This does look a bit sketch. But we might be able to do something with this. Okay, first things first, it's sensible for us to just have a look and see if there's anything immediately accessible outside. Second things second, let's park and go in with the scanner. I think we're going to have to get up onto this thing and hope it doesn't zap us. Okay, Crawler, what are you? Are you dangerous? Ow! So they are dangerous, but they can be killed. Right. Is that a different cave crawler? No, it's the same type. Well, we got a spare med kit. And we know that this area is, let's say, it's going to be hostile. I think I'm going to need the propulsion cannon to clear this out. Yeah. All right. Let's go get the propulsion cannon. For the propulsion cannon, I'm definitely going to want some spare batteries to come with us. As much as I like it conceptually, I didn't feel like it was super effectual when we tried to use it before. But if we go in prepared with a bunch of batteries, then I'm sure it's going to be okay.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, actually, that reminds me. I wanted to go CMOD modules, depth module. So titanium ingot and 2 glass. Let's do that while we're here. That's 2 glass. That's the titanium ingot. We might not end up with the electric field just yet, but that's okay. And let's put this on instead of the habitat builder, because we're not going to need the habitat builder. Right. Fabricator. Depth module Mark 1. Now, for the depth module Mark 1, let's unpin that. There was a Mark II over here, which makes it plasteel and magnetite. We don't have magnetite, so that's going to be a no-go. Kyanite. I have no idea what some of these things are. Okay, what was that? Cyclops depth module Mark II. Don't know. Probably need to build Cyclops before that gets figured out. Yeah, scan for any data boxes. Oh, there is a data box. Oh, that's going to be Life Pod 12. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get to that quickly. Upgrades. Crush depth now 300 meters. Look at that. He can be taught. Which means we don't need to worry about when we drop out of here. I should probably get some more. Oh, you stupid Mesmer. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Here was me trying to get some dinner. No, Mesmer decides it's gonna take all the fun away. Right, really looking for any more eyes. There's some. They may be simple critters, but they do the job. Let's drop him off. There we go, just to cook him. Much better. Right, now we've got the propulsion cannon and we are once again restocked. Let's head back to the Aurora. See what we can find. 25 minutes into the episode, we might actually make some progress in. That was quite the jump out of the water there. Not gonna lie, kinda dug it. It's the kind of situation you really want an external camera for. Okay, this is where we boarded previously. Looks like there's still a couple of those crab things around.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Fire extinguishers are actually a really good idea, but we'll clear this entry area first. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Are you quite done? No, apparently they're not. Is this a slightly different section that I've boarded? Or maybe I've walked up a different path, because... yeah, burn in the fire. Probably not affected by the fire. I probably am, however, affected by the fire. Another med kit, that's good. We might actually need to use one soon. Just to be safe, given how many of them there are. Doesn't help that all my beacons and things are visible in that direction. We do have our laser cutter with us. In fact, we've got most of our tools with us, so we might not be in a bad place. Right, that's not anything we can scan. I don't think there was anything over here we could scan either.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Oh, lovely! I mean, that's not that much of a surprise, but... it's not something you really want to hear, though, is it? Like, oh, by the way, they're definitely carnivorous, and they eat people. Oh, have I got to go this way? all that stuff about bringing the propulsion cannon, and now I'm going a completely different route. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah, cut both of its legs. Gonna get you as well, mate. Oh, come on, I am totally hitting it. The detection is a little sucky for combat, not gonna lie. But at the same time, for a game... fire extinguisher, that's handy. Very handy. It's almost like the game knew I would leave it behind. You know what? I'm gonna err on the side of caution. And put out enough to get inside. I don't think there's anything that we want there. Spare battery? I don't think fire extinguishers use batteries. No, they don't. Cargo bay or admin?
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Cool.
Integrating new PDA data.
Engineering drone log. Okay, well this looks like a relatively safe place to be. Okay.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Okay, so we could definitely use this to get past stuff, but it takes a lot of power to do. So I guess we're heading down into the cargo bay. No idea what the code's going to be, right? I guess let's go to admin and see if we can find some information. You know what? Let's properly clear that out the way. And actually, I'll keep the fire extinguisher out for most of this. Lots of batteries, though. Good for the propulsion cannon. Yeah, got a little bit too close. Still got 59% left in this. Plenty of stuff to scan in here, though. Already got that. Already got most of these, actually.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'll take the poster as well. I wonder if there's any reason to put this out. Doesn't really look like it, other than just making things a bit safer. Okay,
Integrating new PDA data.
let's have a listen. So, note to self. Cargo bay code 1453. So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. So we're trying to exhaust the galaxy of just ourselves. Not enough credits that Altera's paying me. Okay, well, with that we can head down into the cargo bay. Might have to worry about gravity actually. And I didn't think to bring a lot of supplies because we could be in here a while. And if it's hot, maybe we'll struggle a little bit. Okay.
Scans of damage to the Aurora
1454.
do not match any known offensive technologies.
That's not good. Okay, we can go down this way. Put little bits out as we go. If we need to. We can also move boxes around, we have to remember that. I'm honestly surprised that there isn't more things for us to scan in here. Bit more water, that's very welcome. Transgov profile of
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to read through that another time because we are on a time limit in here. I don't even think there's the potential to get anything good out. Well, there's an item over there, so that is an incentive. I think we're gonna have to jump at this from... Oh, that's not gonna work. And we can't quite get up there yet. It's got to be dragged around then. The fire is making me uneasy, to say the least. No benefit to us putting that out. And I don't think we really want to go down there just yet. So for the moment, let's see if we can get anything out of this bit. It's just more water. Okay, how about... No, that's not moving. Yeah, I think I can accurately say this area is not going to be good for us. So maybe we go down. And when I say good for us, I mean we're not going to get any immediate obvious benefits from it, so we don't need to be precious about waiting around here. I am worried about going down here and not being able to get back. Okay, this is just a ramp. Seamoth Bay drive room. Interesting. Can we get out of here if we go in the water? That is my question. We can climb out there. And we can walk out this way. Okay. So we have more places to explore. Food, that's good. So we've got food and water still. We are definitely more nimble underwater with our fin upgrade, and speaking of being underwater, there's things that are gonna try and eat us in here. What is this place? Ah, it's a Seamoth building bay. That's cool. VR suite.
Integrating new PDA data.
Seamoth depth module 1 after I just made one. That's funny. If not helpful. Yeah, if that's just Seamoths, then we'll leave it alone. Can't open any of those. So do we push onto the drive room or head down to the left? I think we'll do a right wall hug, so we're going to head towards the drive room.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
We're not going to get much progress through this. That might be enough to get past. Just about. So what's going on in the drive room? Cyclops.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Scanner breach? Drive core shielding breach. Okay. Shielded by thick metal, breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to repair that. And VR suite for a game, some kind. I'm not sure it'd be smart to get in the water. Like, if it's anything like a nuclear plant, the water could be holding a lot of the radiation at bay. Ow. Then again, being in the water could also stop, you know, fire from hurting. Okay, what about this side? Nothing here. Nothing on this. Okay, let's take a little look. Only a few meters down. another one of those breaches. And this is a lot of damage for it all to have been done on impact. Hey, there's some of the ocean floor. Okay, drive room's been interesting, but ultimately hasn't taught us a lot. And I'm over the wrong side at the moment. So let's go back. I wonder if this was worth investigating. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, out we go. And then we'll try and get out without burning ourselves again. Totally fine. That's how you do it. 100% that's how you do it. Okay, we're going to need to cut our way into this one. So let's get the cutter tool out rather than the repair tool. A little bit of air. Then we'll have a look and see what we can find in here. First aid kit is nice. The prawn bay. Oh, are we gonna get ourselves a new suit? Or like an exoskeleton thing. Well, I need to repair that, but it's going to be a little spicy to do it. Let's eat a nutrient block, drink some water. There we go. We're not technically burning. We're just getting very warm. Wow, this place is trashed. Ooh.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
We can... Right, we need more prawn soup fragments. And we can probably get that one in the middle. Is this gonna zap us when we get in the water? Nope, that's fine. I'm not convinced that this is a good place to stand, but that's an entirely separate question. Okay, 2 fragments. Is that another fire extinguisher down there? It is another fire extinguisher. Well, that's very handy. Okay, this fire extinguisher is dead. So let's just drop it. Put this one in instead. That's a third fragment. And a storage module for our lovely sea moth, I think. Oh, there's another fragment over there. Okay, let's fight our way to it. Yeah, we just need to get a little bit close to it. Maybe it needs to not be on fire. Not on fire enough. And we now know how to make a prawn suit. That is potentially game changing for us, depending on how the prawn suit operates. Okay, can't grab hold of any of those bits. So if we're going to get up the top, boxes on this side, that's how we do it. We don't technically need to grab them out of the way. And into the living quarters. We've got plenty of water, we've got plenty of food, so we don't have a rush to get back. But I am going to grab all of this stuff. Some kind of PDA in the room over here. Not sure if I trust the amount that we've got that out. There we go. More disinfected water. Can scan the counters.
New blueprint acquired.
Today's menu.
Integrating new PDA data.
Cottage pie or nutrient blocks, space bear veloute, dried fruit and nuts. Take the keep calm poster. Don't think we can take the shop part over there, and the rest of this we've already got scanned. So let's save our fire extinguisher and push on just a little bit. Can't open that, can't open that. Okay, we are getting on quite a bit, so I think this is probably a good point to finish off as we're exploring these lovely living quarters. We've got lots of stuff unlocked that we're going to want to go through and figure out, that's for certain. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Subnautica. See you soon.